Hello guys, welcome back. This is Jonathan Gardner playing Factorio. And today, I had an idea actually, while my robots are all working on that stuff. I didn't know what I would be doing while they're working on that, and I came up with an idea of what I could be doing. So what I'm going to do, well, let's grab some of these red inserters. Let's grab a couple factories. The problem that I've been thinking about is I can't get enough beacons around my machines, right? And I wonder if there's some beacons. There's probably some beacons in here. Might as well grab some speed modules and productivity modules as well. My logistic robots will get to it eventually. Maybe I can help them along. Yeah, I don't know where it is. If I knew which chests had what. Remember there's a chest down here. Let's see what this stuff is. That's coal, belts, coal, belts, furnaces. I'll take some of those. All right, I am getting some things. I need some more. I need to know where the beacons are. Well, I'll take some of those, yeah. And I probably shouldn't stand on the tracks. It's probably a dangerous sport to be involved in. We'll grab some chests, actually. That might be useful. These guys are about halfway done. They're almost there. I'm sure that there's power switches here. What is this? Oh. I should probably carry that with me. I won't be using it that much. Here's some more furnaces. There's some wagons. There's some interesting things here. There's some beacons right there. I have some modules. Okay, I should be good to go. All right. So what I want to experiment with is take some tracks like this. And that's 6. Oh, I need some power poles. Let's get here. I think 11 might be enough. 11 should be enough. All right, so take some power poles. Let's just kind of lay out a grid here. All right, now here's the trick. So I could, like that. You're like, I don't understand. What's the big deal? Well, watch this. So I go up here, and I have 2 factories. And then in between, I can, I could spread them out. Then I could put this in there in between. And the next one over. My goal is to put as many beacons as I can around these guys. Okay, now there we go. Here's the catch. The catch is we have to do something about. Okay, now, if I had a blue inserter, I don't have a blue inserter. If I had a blue inserter, let's go get some blue inserters. Is that one of the things that's missing? No. Where are there's some blue inserters right here. All right, got it. Okay, so what we do. There. Now if I had some wagons, let's get some wagons. Let's get 4 wagons. Five, sure. 5 is close to 4. I think there's only a couple wagons in this entire network. There's 2 wagons. These guys are full. Ah, there's the wagons. That's 10 wagons. Okay. I don't know why they said there's only 2 in the system. Who cares? Okay, so we're going to line these wagons up best we can. Just kind of eyeball it. Okay, I'm going to have this one line up as well. Okay. Let's say we were doing something crazy like low density structures. And we wanted to reduce the cost. We put some productivity modules in, and then we put these guys in. Aha. You see that? This guy has 8 sources. This guy has 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's not getting this guy. We just can't quite... I'd have to... So... This guy's faster than this guy. Now what if I moved it down to 1? So we're going to have... Let's just have it go like this. Actually, I wonder if I can impose a little bit. Let's make the other one look just like that. So now we have this guy, which will be surrounded by, he's crafting speed 5.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, 8. So he has 8. But there's half as many. Crafting speed of 5.5. I don't know which is faster. What if I instead... I can't have another one. There's no way. This is the best you're going to get. Doesn't get any better than this. Huh. I want to avoid belts if at all possible. That's another thing. Chests. Now, if I had chests... Is it possible to do something with chests? Like, could I... Like, let's just kind of sketch this out really quick. Let's say that I had a chest here, right? Strategically located. Then I had inserters like this. And then I loaded this chest, let's say from a track, right? Okay. The problem with chests is if it's not a single resource, there's a chance that you'll get too much of the thing. So if this will work if it's a single resource that's going in, like if you're making iron sticks. But if you have multiple resources coming in, this will not work. And the idea that I had here with this is that I could like use a long inserter down here and stick basically like that, and do maybe something similar above here as well. And this guy would go here. This guy would go here. And sadly, it aligns, but there's really not much I can do about that. And then I put like a red inserter here. The tracks would have to come right here. Okay. And we need some power poles or something. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, you can totally reach the power poles, right? Totally reasonable. If I offset everything by 1, then I can get more. Let's do that. Let's take the chests. Okay. Then we have to basically bring it back somehow. And again, it has to be single output, which typically it is. And then we're going to use a red to get it out. This could be problematic. Well, let's just, before I completely throw it away, which I think I might have to. Let's do the same thing, the same process. Let's throw in these productivity mods. Let's throw in these speed mods. And we're getting 4.25 crafting speed, which is from 10 sources. So we're getting 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coming in. This one's getting 5.5. So these two together give you a crafting speed of 8.5 versus 5.5. So this is a little bit faster. Now the problem that I'm going to run into is I need to get pressing Q. I thought I was pressing Q at least. You get the tracks up here, and this guy is going to be 1 shy, right? And there's really nothing I can do about that. I can't move these guys up 1. And I can't, see these guys, they have to pick it up from somewhere. This isn't going to work. He can't drop it on the same square. And if he moves it down, he's going to mix the chest. So best case, we have a rail car. And rail car plus an inserter would be 3, which these guys only go 3. So this doesn't work because of that reason. So if I could think of some way to get, maybe if I moved it, add another inserter here. Yeah, now it'll work. Just need another, they'll drop it there and then I'll pick it up. So you just have to do that, okay? That could work, okay? This gives you a crafting speed of 5.5, and there's just no room to fit anything in. There's no room. This does something similar, except it splits it. It has to be the same input, so this will not work for this system unless we had a filter inserter or something. Or maybe we do have filter inserters that only insert, like we move this down even more. We have like a chest here, and then we have like 3 filter inserters. I don't have them on me, but we have like 1, 2, 3. And then these guys, no, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, a car would fit there. And each of them picks up a different resource depending on how much is in the box. So yeah, I'm not too enthused that this design would work at all. Yeah, that was an interesting thought I had. I made this episode just to try that out. I don't know what you guys think about that possibility. I think this one has the most. It's going to reduce the number of factories, but it's going to increase their crafting speed significantly. Let's do some calculations with these numbers. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 16. 16, where's my... There it is. So for that, so we have 4 speed modules. Let's put 16 in there. So right now it says 2,079. That brings it down to 661 divided by 80. That would be only 8 stations, 8 1/4 stations. So if I can make it work with what are these guys? Effect source is 10. So 4 plus 6 is 6, 12. So instead of 16, it's 12. Then I would need 856. 856 divided by 80 divided by 2, because there's 2 for each one. That's only 5 and 1/3 stations. So this one is more efficient if you can make it work. I'm going to leave these around. Let's just... I'll remind myself what I was planning to do here. And then wire up accordingly. And that will work. This will work. I think this one is my favorite. I think I like that one better. Don't know. I turned off the fan because it was making a lot of noise, and now it's hot, and it's like, what, 11 o'clock at night? It just does not get cold here at night. It's 57 degrees outside, and it's not getting cooling off in the house. All right. Yeah. I wanted to record a Bob's Mod episode, actually. That's what I came to the computer to do. Then I had this strange idea of building that. I think Bob's Mod is going to allow greater freedom of design. Maybe even make it a little bit too easy, but I think that's what Bob's Mod is going to do. So I need to basically convert my array into... do we have any... I don't think we have anything useful. Where is my jet? It's all the way over here, isn't it? Yeah, let's go get my jet. I'm going to start designing the rail system for oil and see what I can get. I'm going to try to pack as many beacons as I can. Oil's pretty important. Just see what happens. Excuse me. Let's just stop asking for things now. Alright, so let's get some... What do I need? These guys. We're not making any of these. We should be, but we're not. Well, let's make some. And these guys too. I'll grab a couple of them. Well, we're going to need some pipes. We're just designing right now. We're not really doing much. I don't think I'll need pumps. I don't think I'll use tanks. I'm going to go directly from car to car. So let me actually grab some liquid cars. I think over here is where they're at. Yeah. I think 10's plenty to design with. We're just doing some designs here. Okay, we have 5. That should be plenty to play with. All right, so the goal here is to design a way... Oh, shoot. Can I make it through? I can. Come back here, Mr. Plane. Watch out for trains. I don't see any. I did it again. I jumped out of the plane while I was going in reverse. There he is. Hello. And I might move my oil to a completely different area. Okay, this time we will stop, and then we will jump out. Excellent. So the idea is that we're going to have 2 trains pulling up. We will not be transporting water. We will be building the water directly into the ground. Let me see if I can actually do that using the editor. So we're going to go here to these machines, and I believe it is here, right? And so it won't let you put it in, but what you can do is you can go here and say water, deep water. Let's actually make this small. I think 2 is all you need. Right, and then you go over the machines. You say, I would like to build pumps. And build as many pumps as you want. And then you can even fill it in if you'd like with reinforced concrete. There we go. And we jump out of the editor. And that's what I'm going to do for the water. I feel like cheating in this way is okay. So that is what I shall do. So we will have some trains. I'm going to not leave it, make it a little more tighter. So we're going to have trains. Let's do 2 of them. Let's try to get them to line up, actually. Yeah, we do need the pumps, don't we? Let's get some pumps coming. Give me some pumps. Some pumps. 50 of them should be fine. Okay, we need pumps to unload stuff. We got to remember that. Okay, so this is going to line up here. Okay, so they're going to be full of crude oil, right? And then we're going to have these guys probably just line them straight up. 1, 2. And that's probably the best we can do. So we're going to make regular stuff just like that. Then we need to go into the editor and build just like that, I think. And then we go over here and we place down the pumps. Okay, there we go. Out of the editor. He has his goodness. He has the juice. And then we'll go here and just pump that in there, just like that. Okay? And this is 5 white, so that's 6 white, and that is everything that we could possibly hope for. All right, so now the question is, how close can we build these trains, and how many? So we can't go any closer than this. This is too far, too close, because we want the trains to line up. So we're going to have the train here. Okay, this will be our all right, we're going to do that just like that. We're going to put this guy in there just like that. Okay, then we're going to go underground here. Now we have to, with the rails, we have to leave 2 for the pumps. So that means we need to go 4 apart because the pumps are not, they're not going to allow the room. Now, it used to be that you could partition these guys, but they don't allow that anymore. It was not really that useful anyway. Okay, there we go. Probably get rid of the small inserters, small guys. All right, so we go down here. We go up 1 more. And this isn't really that hard. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward. have there? The pumps. There we go. And now we have everything we could possibly want. Where would we put beacons? Well, that's a good question. We could probably fit some here on top. There's only 4. Well, 5. Maybe we can fit 2 side by side. So we can do 1, 2. That's interesting. Yeah, we could do that. And then down here on the bottom, we can probably fit 2 as well. We don't have any room between. So we can have up to 4 beacons, I think. 4 beacons. I think it's pretty... I think I'll remember how to add the beacons in. So let me go to the... the oil processing calculator. So oil processing... let's see if we can figure out where that is. Ah, yes, here it is. So we're going to do that. And there's going to be not 4, but 8. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. I should make sure that things can reach. Okay, first thing I want to do, Control X. We're going to cut this. I'm going to move it up there. Where's my... I don't have any robots. I want some robots. Are these guys in? These guys are in the Roboport range. Let's move this guy up as well. Let's just get rid of it. Let's fill it in. I need some concrete or landfill or something like that. Okay. You need to go under. Then we're going to have... And I guess we can just put them there, right? And then we're going to have beacons. Then we're going to have our... Oh, are these aligned? I don't want them to be aligned. I want them to be offset. Well, we have room for them. I'll put them in later. Okay. And then we're going to go underground pipes. Okay, so we just need 2 spaces here. Let's do that right now before I forget for the water. We go here to this thing. Okay, now we go back out of the editor. There we go. Now for beacons. I don't want to line them up. I want it to be offset. Okay. This guy's too far away. I'll put him down anyway, just to make sure. We're going to use productivity mods because they're awesome. And then now we're going to do same little trick. Nope, I need more beacons. I know there's beacons in the system. I'm not asking for them though. Well, now I am. Give me 60 of them. I can see the logistic robots have been deployed. When they will get here, I don't know. Here they come. There's some beacons right there. I'm going to be in the network, so there we go. It's not shift enter, it's control enter. Okay, control click. All right, so now we have, this guy has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, ooh. 1, 2, 3, this guy's just outside of range. If I slid it to the left by 1 or 2, yeah, I have to slide it. Maybe aligning is the best policy. All right, so we'll align it. Okay, let's actually get speed modules and productivity modules coming in. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I wanted to see. So we can get 80 of these guys influencing one of these machines. Okay. And that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we have 16. Let's go to the production calculator here. And we're going to have 8 with, so that's 16 total modules. And that brings it down to 247 of these that we need. So 247 divided by 80. That's going to be like 3.0875. We'll have 4 of these. 4 stations just processing chemicals. All right, so we need the tracks to be at least 3 away. You need to be at least 3 away from we might have some alignment tweaks we have to do. Then we still have the same problem where we need at least 4 between the tracks. And we'll just have this. Okay. that will be a beautiful sight when that turns on. So it'll be crafting speed 4.55. Takes 5 seconds, so we'll be pumping this stuff out like mad. Let's take 100 crude oil. Let's just do some calculations here. So we are going to take so each wagon is going to carry 25,000 oil. 25,000. Okay. Each cycle is going to use 100 crude oil, so divide that by 100. But it's going to take 5 seconds, so times 5. Okay. I'm calculating how long it takes. But we have a crafting speed of 4.55. So divide by 4.55. The answer is each one will take 274 seconds, which is like 4 minutes. 4.5, 5 minutes. 5 minutes doesn't make any sense. 4.5 minutes. Okay. So 4.5 minutes. Now, how much will it be producing? Well, we have 25,000. What does it make principally? It makes mostly it makes petroleum gas, right? So we have 25,000 petroleum gas that we're going to fill up. Right, and each cycle is going to make 55. So we divide that by 55. Okay. And it takes 5 seconds, so times 5. We have a crafting speed of 4.55. So we're going to divide by 4.55. And then finally a productivity of 1.3. So divide by 1.3. It's going to take 384 seconds. Which is a little over 6.5, almost 6.5 minutes. So that guy's going to take 6.5 minutes to fill up. This guy's going to take 4.5 minutes to drop it off. So we will be burning through the oil faster, but we do get these other products, and we'll take those to refineries. So let's talk about refineries next. So we are going to refine. So we need to first get some more cargo wagons. Let's just go ahead and tear all these guys down. Okay. So let's actually give some more room here. Here comes the cars, right? So the cars now are carrying light oil or heavy oil or something. It doesn't matter what it's carrying because we have to pump it out. In fact, we have to pump it out into these guys. We're going to have 2 of them. And will that work? I think it can work. I think it can work, actually. Okay. No, it can't work. We could... No, we can't do anything. It has to be 1. The reason why it can't work is because they can't be right next to each other. Okay, so you're going to do that. Okay. We actually need to bring you up a little higher. I guess the idea is that we can't do any better than this thing, right? We could fit between them beacons, right? So we could have down here, going to be offset, I think. Yeah, that one's going to match. That one's going to hit. That one's going to miss. Okay, same kind of deal. Except this time we got to line up all the resources. So we're going to go bam and bam. Underground pipe. We go to the editor and we make some water. We might as well just grab the pumps here. Okay. Drop out of the editor. All right, so we are making some materials. And they're offset so that we get additional influence. See, this one's just the corner there. So we're going to get 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we need to get this stuff out. Okay, let's throw in a bunch of speed modules everywhere. Let's throw in the productivity modules in here. So this guy is getting 8. Let's see, let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I could do even better. Because I can't build on water, but I can build on land. Aha! Let's move this up. I can't move it up anymore. Here. Put an additional one. I can get 9 going. Effect source is 13, so there's 10. Actually, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know where the 10 is coming from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10. So we have 20 speed modules we can fit around these guys. The underground pipes make it all possible. So 20 here. Okay, the good news is, given the calculations for all the science that I want to build, if I use 20 speed modules per factory, per of these chemical plants, I only need 24 light oil ones and 100 the petroleum gas ones. Woohoo. Woohoo. The other one that requires a chemical plant is plastic and, oh yeah, we need to do batteries. Oh, batteries aren't going to get as many. That's 278 for the batteries. We'll have a huge battery array, but all the others don't really require that many chemical plants. Plastic, however, does. Plastic requires 672. So let's kind of sketch out what it would look like to do plastic. Plastic is going to be a little bit different because we're going to have 2 trains coming in. One will be the petroleum gas. The other will be the coal. So we're going to have 2 trains coming in. Let's line this up the best we can. We're going to have another train on the top here. One carrying coal, one carrying petroleum gas. And then because of this, we need to, like, either we put it right here. I think we can do 2 of these, right? Right, so we can pack these guys in a little tighter. Hold on, Alt Tab. It says we're going to need, with 4 2 beacons around it, 672, right? I could probably borrow one of these designs. I do this one. A little bit of space. That should work. This one should work because it's only coal, right? So we could borrow one of these designs pretty easily. Underground pipes make it very possible. So I'm not too worried about plastic. Plastic is pretty obvious what we need to do. And batteries, probably the same thing. Batteries actually require 2 resources, iron and copper, I believe. So batteries, probably have to use this second design here. This is, no, yes, because it's directly inserting, it will pick up the right resources. Okay. All right, we have Robots still working very hard. All of the construction robots. I really don't care for this stuff anymore. Let's see if I can get down to see what's going on. They are pretty much done. They're moving ahead really quickly. They're making a good mess of things. A good cleanup of things, I should say. It's making it not so messy. All right, what do I want to do now? I could lay down trains. I think I'm getting ahead of myself, though, if I put the trains down too early. I would like to build the factory. You know what? Maybe what I should do is start building a station for all of the oil. Planning out where that can go. Or I can start laying tracks over here. My construction robots are kind of held up a little bit. Let's make a couple runs of the nuclear fuel. Let's see if there's any nuclear fuel up there. Let's go ahead and drop everything we have in there. Is that everything? That was everything. Let's go grab some nuclear fuel. Let's see what that looks like right now. Okay. Looks like we're getting a good haul here. Let's go drop this off in our train system. Feed all those trains. Let's go get some more. Make 2 or 3 runs. I thought I was pressing control. I wasn't. So I'm full. The plane's full. Let's go. Maybe here. I just build it directly north of here. I think that's what I might do. Yeah, see, they already used it all up. These guys are hungry for nuclear fuel. Let's go get some more. I might want to build the light and heavy oil. Well, light oil, you need to get the light oil for solid fuel. Maybe I'll build a solid fuel train too. But the light and heavy oil could be on closed loops. I don't know, anything can be on a closed loop, really. You know? So it sure would be satisfying to build that many. How many does this say I need? It says I need 247. 247, so 4. So 320 is what I'd build. 320 is a lot. 320. How many do I have already? Don't know, but it's a lot. They are still just gulping this nuclear fuel down. It'd be nice to have a jet, same speed, but the cargo capacity is like 20 times this. That'd be insane. Here we go. Keep that nuclear fuel coming, right? they're still eating it. It's gone. The minute I drop it off, it's already consumed. All these guys want is 3 of them. I'll have to build a train that goes and delivers it eventually. This is getting annoying. You can see that the middle part is all empty. We've drained that successfully. It's all accounted for yet again. This guy's connected to nobody. How are we doing, robots? You still working hard? Yeah, all 3,000 of those construction robots are working as hard as they can. Maybe I should start building it like right here. I kind of don't want to shut down operations. Maybe if I start building it down to the south. What if I started building it right over here? Just here. I think that's what I'll do. I think that's what I shall do. But I don't have any robots to build it with. Well, at least I can start building the... Well, how many more do I need? I need 240 of these guys. How many do I already have? That's 99, so I already have 100. So 320, so I just need 220 more. 320 more. It's 100, 200, 300, all of these, basically. Actually, no, this many. This many. 220 more. Alright. And chemical plants. 1,600. 12,000. Oh no, that's a furnace. Looks like we need like quite a bit of those guys. Let's go ahead and get cracking on these. Let's probably want to make multiple chests or something like that. Don't want to build more robots. I am kind of scared of building it down low. I do need to move it out of the way. So what I'll do is I will let these robots do their job. And then I will transport things south as needed. So the robots don't have to travel so far. And I will move all of that operations down south. Am I going to use so many beacons? Let me go see how many modules. I should have a ton of modules now. I haven't checked it out for a while. Why am I using this low plane? Because why not? It looks cool. Let's go see what it looks like. It looks like we got a big backup. So maybe we're done making speed modules. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can start that up again. Let's go dump the speed modules in the system somewhere. I will leave room to put the beacons in, but I probably won't do the beacons at first. Or the modules. I'll build up to the modules. Let's go make beacons. Beacons are expensive, aren't they? Let's stop using the slow plane. Let's use the fast plane. Beacons, are they really expensive? I think they're really expensive. No, stop. I already have a ton of them. What does it take? It's not that bad. It is pretty expensive. Let's let them do their job. These guys, am I making 80 at a time? 5, 10. I'm making the same numbers over here, aren't I? Yeah, so I just grabbed the same, all those engines and all these guys, and that's 2 full trains for liquids. Let me experiment with making a hack for oil. So what I want to do, I don't have tracks, do I? Okay, so let's go steal some stuff back. Okay. Let's just grab some random tracks here. So there's some tracks. I'll put my little wagons in. Nope, not like that. And then we got to pump in their oil. I need some power poles. Let's grab everything. And give me some power poles. Okay. So pumps have to go in. Oh, we need pump jacks. I don't have any pump jacks. I'll at least bring the pump jacks to the party. If I can find them. Did I make all the pump jacks by hand? How many pump jacks does a sail need? Heavy oil. Doesn't say. Let's cheat. Stock. Okay. I'll leave that in there just for measurement purposes. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Resources, oil. Oof, that's too many. So I can fit 2 pump jacks in. So I think what I can do... That's too close. Let's try it again. Let's put the pump jack in. .6 per second. All right, let's do that. Maybe we can stick one right next to it. I can. Huh. Okay, let's get out of here. So you can't click on it a bunch of times. It's gonna be really tedious to make that, I think. But it can be done. Wonder if I can copy and paste and stuff like that. Let's see if I can copy and paste editor. What does this do? Forces. Is there a copy function? Yeah, tools. What is this? Cursor? Area. Clone tiles. I don't know. Let's try this again. Yeah, so you can't clone. Let's try this again. So we're going to go. That's wrong. Let's do it again. That's right. There. That's what I can do. Yeah, and I can make it really good. Yeah, so we can clone. We can do it. And then it'd be pretty easy to make oil stations. Of course, I could always do just pump the oil directly in. That sounds a little boring, though, doesn't it? How much would I need? Every 5 seconds, I need 100. These guys have mining speed of 130 productivity speed. This guy's making 10.6 per second. He would need basically 100 per second. So yeah, I probably could. I mean, make a pump that'll make 100 per second. I think that's fast enough to keep up with these guys. Yeah, it needs about 100 per second. So make a pump 100 per second, pump it straight in. Just have beacons, no tracks. I think that's possible. I don't know. Do I want a tank so these guys can quickly load and unload? I think I might. I might want to put a tank in so they can load quickly. So these guys can pump constantly. Just like I do with the ore. I'm always filling chests full of ore. These worker robots are still working their dickens off. They are working so hard. I want to help, but I don't know. Maybe I do need to help and get it done. Get it over with. Let's do something. Let's do something nice. Alright, so we have all that iron. Say get rid of the iron. Right. Oh, we do the purple chest thing. I know I have purple chests somewhere in this system. Let's get all the purple chests. want to dump these things too. You guys all taking it. Taking it everywhere. That's not very fun. All right, there we go. We just need purple chests now. You get all the logistic robots helping too. Looks like the logistic robots are getting lazy. Bring me my purple chests. I know we have them. Where are my purple chests? Oh, now the logistic robots are busy distributing that iron. Maybe I should have let them empty the chests first. No, they would have emptied it from the inside out. I have some purple chests now. I could say tear these down. And the robots will come. Are there any robots in the system? Sometimes they end up in the system one way or the other. I don't see any. Yeah, it's been over an hour. They're almost done. So, and we're using up the iron ore. We don't have as much iron ore as we used to. We used to have hundreds of thousands. Now we just have 20,000. These trains are all full of iron. So are these trains. So it's working down the line, getting further and further away. Maybe I can carry the iron for people. Let's try that. Let's try carrying iron for people from the distant reaches all the way. Let's use my cargo jet. Let's use my cargo jet. Now we'll go to the furthest reaches. The end of the line, so to speak. We will load these guys up full of iron. All right. I think we just did a good deed. Okay, nope, we need some more iron. Alright, we are full of iron. You're missing blue chests. I can probably help with that. Alright, there we go. You have all the iron you can ever hope for. So we can do about 3 train wagons and 3 boxes with the full plane. We're going to do a full load this time, everything. Yeah, I think next I want to build oil so I can get things out of the way. Oh, those are already done. Well, I think we just ran out of things to tear down. Nope, we gotta tear these 2 down. Let's go tear it to the end. Yeah, about 3 wagons and boxes. That's about all we can do. You guys can go ahead and do the coal. I'll do the iron. There's some more coal hiding up here. That's all. I mean, it's just the coal now. Then we can start cleaning up the reports. Yeah, so next episode I think we're going to do the oil. I have half a mind just to set up a pump jack. And the speed modules would be helping the pump jack too. Let me see what that would look like really quick if I were to totally cheat, like a big fat cheater. So I would set up, so let's go get some oil. Okay, let's put down a pump jack. Let's go ahead and cancel the editor there. He's making 8.5 per second. This guy's not getting enough. We need some speed modules in this person. Let's go grab some speed modules and throw them in there. Faster. 8.5 per second times 3.5. That's like 25 per second. Oh, he's already full, huh? Let's get some wagons. Where are my wagons? I will take some fluid wagons if I have them. I don't seem to have them. Give me some fluid wagons. Where are you? There you are. Give me some. Do we have food wagons in the system? We do, right there. There's 3. There don't seem to be any more. 3 is, the 3 I think is plenty. You're not connecting up. I don't know why. Maybe I need a station. Regardless, that is totally possible. And they get influenced 1, 2, 3, 3 of them. So he has a speed of 3.5 per second, 250%. Without those, it's just 2.5 per second. And he makes 8.5 times 2.5 times 2.5 times 2.3 because of the productivity. He makes about 50 per second. He makes about 50 per second. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Take care, and bye-bye.